walking. For parents all around the city, including me, those first giddy steps mean one thing: time to childproof the apartment, if you haven't already. I haven't already, so here goes. I checked out the bookstore, I went online. There's no shortage of advice available there. The basic gist is cover those outlets, cover the doorknobs, and wherever possible, put up gates. I was just about to go off to the hardware store and buy the stuff and install it myself, and I realized, hey, this is New York. I bet there are all kinds of people who are willing to charge me a lot of money for something that I could probably do myself. Well, I asked around, and indeed, there are about a zillion people who are willing to help you baby-proof your apartment. First up was Jennifer Ward, whose background is in interior design.
It's different in New York because of how we dwell. We have pre-war building issues, modern new development issues, kind of more urban concerns. Mm-hmm. You want to remove all of these little guys. It's because kids think these are great, especially the ones that make noise and whatnot. The top 5 key elements that I look for in any house that I go into are the windows. Do you need window guards? Is there a staircase? Do you need gates? Cabinet locks, how your door systems work in the house. Do you have pocket doors, bifold doors? Are those points of concern? And then electronics.
My second visitor was Sebastian Amy, who got into this specialty after working at Lehman Brothers.
There's about 2 million children from age 0 to 5 going into the emergency room every year. So that's a big number. It's way too many, and the reality is 90% of it can be prevented. Okay, people don't realize, but by the time you open every single drawer on it, it can tip over in less than a second. If you were to have something plugged in there, then this would be completely useless. And a more permanent solution is to replace the plate with basically an outlet that's going to lock itself. We cannot pretend to make the house completely hazard-free, but there's a lot that can be done to avoid a trip to the emergency room.
The truth is, I'd always sort of laughed at the idea of baby-proofing. But just keep an eye on the kid, right? Isn't all this fussing just some kind of modern parental neurosis? It's like people don't have to worry about their kid getting rubella anymore, so now they can obsess about whether they have the right toilet lock. But then I spoke to a baby-proofer who put it this way: if you're watching over the child all the time, then the kid can't develop any confidence in her own decisions. What can I say? That got to me. So I'm gonna do everything these people told me to, starting in the kitchen, ending in the bedroom. Does anybody know how to move a cactus?